The Eagles confirmed a place in the knockout stages of the One-Day Cup by thrashing Sussex by 97 runs in Chelmsford, with Feroz Koushi again and Josh Rymel to the fore. Put it to bat, the Eagles got a wriggle on from the off through Alistair Cook and Rymel, who had been promoted to open the innings for the first time. It was an encouraging start as this pair took 45 runs in the opening 8 overs. Cook, though, on 29, lost his off stump to David Visa. And in the next over, Tom Westley drove on the up and was caught in the covers for 4, his side reaching 56 for 2 from their 10 overs of power play. The building blocks of the innings were laid by Koushi and Rymel. The former had struck a scintillating century on his List A debut last time out and simply picked up from where he left off, while Rymel showed what a sound decision it was to put him at the top of the pile. Their running between the wickets was exceptional and meant that the scoreboard was always ticking over at a good rate. For a 20-year-old, Rymel batted with remarkable maturity, securing his maiden half-century off 70 balls. He and his partner were able to add 115 runs for the third wicket in 23 overs, and the foundations for a grandstand finish were there. It came as some surprise when Rymel fell for 78, leg before to Daniel Ibrahim, but it was an innings which would have filled him with confidence for the journey ahead. Koushi was soon at his 50, made from 69 deliveries, and with that done and dusted, he began to move through the gears as he helped his side bring up the 200 in the 37th over, continuing to emphasise his prodigious talent. Paul Walter used the long handle a couple of times in his breezy 27. He out in over number 39, top-edging a pull off Visa to fine leg. Ryan Tedescarter came and went quickly, drilling Will Beer to Ben Brown. And the Eagles were left on 223 for 6 with 10 overs to go as Koushi clipped the leggy to mid-wicket to leave with another 77 runs to his name. 3 quick wickets had the Eagles wobbling a bit, but that didn't bother Adam Wheater, who was soon on the attack. He lost Simon Harmer at the other end for 6, leg before to James Coles, only for Aaron Nijar to come to the crease and plant Joseph Sarrow over the rope. An outcome matched 2 balls later by Wheater as Essex aimed for a strong finish. Wheater certainly helped that. This 6 brought up the 50-run partnership and only 26 balls and the Essex 300. In going for a hat-trick of maximums, he holed out in the penultimate over, one which brought the Eagles 18 runs. Jack Plom keeping the momentum with his side, which ended their 50 overs on a very challenging 321 for 8. And Essex were well on their way to the knockout stages of this competition once Plom rearranged Ali Orr's stumps via the inside edge. Plom struck again in his next over, Cook taking a slip catch that he could probably pouch in his sleep. Tom Haines the man on his way. Brown and Travis Head played some shots in adding 31 in 4 overs, a brief and entertaining stand ending as Brown clipped Nijar to Harmer on 26. Head followed for 38, swinging across a ball from Harmer, and that exposed the Sharks' inexperienced lower order. But helping them at this stage was Visa, and he ensured that this game was not done yet with some grand shots which threatened to upset the home team. Not for long, however. Having raced to 36, Visa struck his 20th delivery to Ben Allison, the visitors reaching 146 for 5 halfway through their chase. That left them another 176 to find, and Oliver Carter knew that he had to get on with things. He then fell for 19. Tedescarter then took over to finish off the match with haste. He found the edge of Coles' bat, he gone for 32, and after Plom grabbed his 3rd wicket, Ibrahim gloving behind, Tedescarter removed Beer for 23, courtesy of Harmer's fine work. Leaving the all-rounder to finish with figures of 4 for 34, with Lehman holing out to Wesley. Sussex all out in the 44th over for 224. That gave the Eagles a victory by 97 runs, a win confirming that their participation in the One Day Cup will go on beyond Thursday when they take on Lancashire in Manchester, still hoping to finish top of the group.